Okay. Hello and welcome to another edition of DSU Inside Perspective. I'm Carlos Holmes, and this is the show where we talk to faculty, staff, students, and guests about some of the things that are going on in the world or about things that are going on here at Delaware State University. Delaware State University is a campus of 4,500 students, a little over that actually. And any campus that has a population of students has to be concerned with the incidences of sexual assault. Today I have with me Pauline Meek, who is the Associate Director of Counseling here at Delaware State University. And we're going to talk about what Delaware State University does to address sexual assault and to prevent sexual assault. Pauline, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How big of a problem is sexual assault on college campuses in general?
In 2010, a campus sexual assault study was done, and it was found that 1 in 4 female, and 1 in 6 male students tend to report that there has been some activity, whether an attempted or a completed sexual assault, sometime over their college career. And so it is a big problem. If you think of 25% of females, and you know, our campus has 62% females, so 25% of those students may be potential victims.
My goodness. Well, let's get down to brass tacks here. If you're a student and you are the victim of some type of sexual assault, whether it's unwanted fondling or groping or unwanted sexual penetration, what should a student do?
A student here at Delaware State can contact, we have a crisis hotline number, and that's 302-420-5751. If they call that number, then we can take them to all the different departments and places they need to be. For instance, if they wish to contact the police, we could do so on their behalf or give them the number to do so. We encourage victims to go to the hospital to get some kind of medical examination, because if it's, for instance, a penetration, they don't know what could be the outcome. There could be STDs, there could be pregnancy issues, AIDS issues, whatever. So that getting medical treatment is necessary. There is ongoing support from Delaware State, and we also give them options of reporting to the judicial service, or through the police they will lay a charge downtown. Follow-up service is done. So that Delaware State University has several different types of support. We care about our students. And I want to point out at this point that we don't just serve females. We serve male victims as well. We also have safe housing. We look for some kind of academic accommodation, depending on what the student needs and what the student wants. We empower them to make their own decisions about what services they need, whether it's immediately or later.
Well, now I know that the Office of Counseling does a lot in the area of prevention. What are we talking about when we talk about sexual assault prevention? And how does that manifest itself at Delaware State University?
On campus, we do, I've been here now 15 plus years,
Okay.
and there has been prevention education workshops. We go into residence halls, we go into university seminars. We have presentations at Welcome Week events. We do campus-wide kinds of stuff. On April 7th, coming up, we're having Walk a Mile in Her Shoe event, which is an awareness event where we encourage men to walk a mile in high heels so that they can have an idea of the difficulty that women may face, even just simply walking in their shoes. We also plan things like walkathons and runs, and we have T-shirts that say specifically what we're trying to do. We have tabling events where we hand out lots and lots of information that we get from various community agencies. We have conferences where we have guest speakers come in and talk about issues. So we do have a lot of activities that go on throughout the year. And sexual assault is one violent act against women, but intimate partner violence, including stalking, has been on the rise nationwide. So we're also paying attention to those other issues too.
I understand there's a group of students here on campus that are actively involved in addressing the issue of sexual assault. Could you tell me about that group?
Yes, it's a group of volunteer students who serve as peer educators. They receive a minimum of 30 hours of training that's required, which puts them in a paralegal position. And we cover areas, first of all, confidentiality. And then we talk about issues of sexual assault and intimate partner violence. We talk about victim reaction and something in the field of the neurobiology of sexual assault. How does this affect the brain, and why certain things are not reported immediately, and so on and so forth. So they're trained to provide prevention education sessions and provide support. We call it accompaniment to the hospital if the student needs that. When there is a situation on campus, if the police hears about it first, then they contact us. Ms. Debrick, who is our prevention specialist, or myself, and that's the on-call phone or my cell phone. But they contact us, and then we're there with the student if need be at the hospital, here on campus, wherever the student is. So that then the student will be informed that there are student advocates and asked whether or not they would like to have someone support them, have an advocate support them. In all aspects of support, treatment, services, it's the student's choice as to what they want and when they want it. They may say no to something today, but tomorrow or the next day they decide, well, yes, I think I need this service. So we do a lot of empowerment, starting out right at the event.
Well, Ms. Meeks, I thank you for coming on and sharing this information with us. And we know that this is an issue that we always have to keep a close watch on. And it appears here at Delaware State University, there's a lot of prevention efforts going on and a lot of other efforts to address this issue. We thank you for joining us today, and see us next time. Take care.
Thank you.